Hi friends, welcome to another video on astrology. Now today I want to tell you what kind of results you can expect if the second lord in your birth chart, if the second lord is sitting in the 11th house. Friends, do subscribe to this channel, share this video. If you want consultation, my number is there in the video description. Friends, second house. Second lord means look at the zodiac sign which is there in the second house. Now this is just the structure of the chart of the cosmic man or Kalpurush, because it begins with Aries sign. So in your chart, in the first house there could be any other zodiac sign, in the second house any other zodiac sign. So please find out which zodiac sign you have in the second house, and the lord of that zodiac sign will be, that planet will be the lord of your second house. In this case, here the sign of Taurus is there, and the sign of Taurus is ruled by Venus. So Venus is the lord of the second house in this case. So you have to find out which planet is the lord of the second house in your chart and say if that planet is seated in the 11th house, then what kind of results you can get. Now friends, this is also a very powerful Dhan Yoga, that is a combination for gaining wealth in life. Now the second lord, second house is the house of your family values, even you can say your accumulated wealth and possessions also. It is also the house of speech, your food habits. Yes, so that is your second house. And the 11th house. Now second lord, if it goes to the 11th house. 11th house is the house of elder siblings, social circle. It is the house of your desires, your ambition, the fulfillment of your desires also can be seen from the 11th house. Yes. So that is your 11th house, very important. 11th house is the gains actually. All kinds of gains from your profession, or all kinds of gains that you attain in life from interpersonal relationships, business relationships, from your profession, all gains can be seen from the 11th house. So now the second lord is sitting in the 11th house. In this case we can see that Taurus sign is there, so it is Venus. So say Venus is in the 11th house. Now 11th house is an Upachaya Bhava or Upachaya house. The results of this house grow with time, they improve with time. So even natural malefics are also believed to do well in Upachaya Bhava. And if your second lord is in the 11th house, and if the second lord is a natural benefic also, and if it is well placed in the 11th house, then also you can get very good results. So this is actually a very powerful yoga for gaining or attaining wealth in life. So friends, what we can say, that your wealth will lead to the fulfillment of your desires. You will be second lord in the 11th house, you will be able to fulfill your desires. Yes, with the help of your accumulated wealth. They will give you a sense of satisfaction because your desires will be fulfilled, that we can say. Then second lord in the 11th house, that can also show that your speech, your ability to speak or communicate, your speaking ability will enable you to gain wealth in life. That also we can say. Now if Venus is the second lord and in the 11th house, then also look at the other house in the birth chart. Sorry friends, which Venus will be ruling. Okay, so in this case we can see that Venus will also be the lord of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Venus will also be the lord of the 7th house. So that means second lord in the 11th house, and this planet Venus is also the 7th lord in the chart. That also you should see. Which are the houses that the second lord, is ruling in the chart. Yes. So that can also show, because Venus in this chart is also the 7th lord. So you can also gain from your marriage, from your spouse, from your marital relationship, from your independent business, from your profession. Because according to the Bhavadbhavam theory, 7th house is 10th from the 10th house. It is 10th from the 10th house. So this is also the house of your 7th house is also the house of your profession, career, or independent business, especially how you deal with the world, with the public, how you interact with the world at large, with the society at large. Because 7th house is also the house of your public life. This is your public life also. So because how we came to know all these things, because Venus is the second lord in the 11th house, but also look at the other house which Venus is ruling. Okay, but yeah, that is not today's focus. Today's focus is what will happen in the second lord. So say we are not looking at the other house which this planet is ruling, because it could be any other planet. So here it is Taurus sign. Here, if instead of Taurus you would have the sign of Gemini, if you would have number 3 here, then the lord of the second house would be Mercury. Yes friends, then Mercury would be the lord of the second house. If number 3 would be written here in the second house, then Mercury would be the lord. Then wherever number 6 would come, that house also would be ruled by Mercury. So anyway, we will not go into the 7th lord, into all that. We will stick to the second lord in the 11th house. So you can also gain from your elder siblings, from your social circle. You can gain from that also. Yes friends, if second lord is in the 11th house, you can gain from your social circle. Over time you can gain from your social circle. Now you can also gain from your interaction with the people in your social circle, with the help of your beautiful speech, or with the help of your power of speech. Now this will happen if the second lord is in good dignity in the 11th house. If the second lord is in good dignity, then it will bless the native with a wonderful power of speech, or a very powerful way of speaking, which will enable him or her to make an impact on the listeners or on the people of his social circle. So he will be able to gain eventually. Definitely he'll be able to gain over time. Yes friends? Alright. Now, so all these things we can say if the second lord is in the 11th house. So you have just find out which planet is your second lord. Yes friends? So definitely. And you can also gain from your family, because the second lord is in the 11th house. So your family will definitely enable you, and definitely elder siblings are part of family. So your family also can enable you to gain wealth in life. That also we can say. The values that you have, the values that you hold on to, those values, your speech, they can enable you to gain wealth in life. But yes, because this is an Upachaya Bhava which grows or improves with time, so the native will definitely be able to gain wealth, but he may gain it steadily and slowly, but certainly he will gain wealth. There will be constant growth in his attainment of wealth, or the gains that he will attain in life. It is always not just the attainment of the gain of wealth. It could be the gain of prosperity also. This house can also show the gain of, 11th house can also show the gain of prosperity, name and fame. So slowly and steadily, or you can say in a very steady manner, the graph will always go up, because this is an upachaya bhava. So the native will be able to gain wealth, name, fame, prosperity more and more day by day. So this will happen if the second lord is seated in the 11th house in good dignity, and if it is not afflicted, then definitely this will happen. If it is afflicted, then you should do the remedies. Which planet is afflicting the second lord in the 11th house? Do the Bij mantra for that planet. Yes, do the remedies for that planet. Then definitely you will see that there will be a steady growth in your income. Your income also will grow steadily, it will go up, and there will be also a growth in your prosperity, your name and fame also. So you will be able to gain in every way, from your work, from your interpersonal relationships. So it will give you, and you will be able to fulfill all your desires in life in due course of time. So friends, see you next time with another interesting topic. Take care. Bye.